everyone, this is Badar Boy and back playing this war of mine, but this time we're playing the stories version because as you can see it has a classic mod where it's basically survivor with different scenarios, and you have the stories with 3 episodes to choose with. I already made a while back a poll on my Discord server, and A Father's Promise won the poll by 1 vote. It was seriously 1 vote on the entire poll, and that was this scenario. So, oh yes, I want to start. Alright. So, if you're new to this channel, let me tell you about this war of mine. In this war of mine, you play as civilians trapped in the middle of a war between the government and the rebels, and this war is based on, well, not based, inspired by the siege of Sarajevo during the Bosnian Wars, or the Yugoslav Wars during the 90s. It is inspired by them and not based on them. The game's locations and characters are fictitious. So yeah, keep that in mind. Alright. Now we play as Adam, as you can see, and his daughter. And before we start, I'm gonna be straight up clear with you. I already played this episode like a year ago, more than a year ago, and I reached the ending of it, which was, well, rather rage-inducing, but I then learned that there are 6 different endings to each character, so I'll explain how this entire ending system works, but for now, let's start with this and let's hope to get a good ending, not like past me. Alright, so Adam's family failed to flee the city in time, but they managed to get by somehow despite the siege. Until one day, Adam's wife fell ill. Without the proper meds, Barbara died. After her mother's death, Amelia became completely withdrawn and stopped speaking. Then she fell ill, I apologize. One night an explosion shook their tenement, but fortunately they survived. Adam carried Amelia to the other wing of the building, desperate to save his daughter. Alright. So here's Adam, so everything will be alright. Amelia will be safe here, I promise. Let's read their bios. So, Adam is a skilled scavenger, which will be handy later on, and a coffee drinker. I apologize. So I sometimes mistake one letter for another when I'm reading small words. Adam, it feels just yesterday I buried Barbara. And now Amelia is ill as well. This damn war will not take my daughter away from me. I will not allow it. I'll find a way to save her. Day 1. The space looks safe enough, but I have to make sure. I need to check all the rooms for food and meds for Amelia. We desperately need them. My poor little girl. Girl, I cannot lose her too. Now if you go to Amelia has always been a quiet child who preferred drawing and daydreaming from playing with her friends. However, since her mother's death, she stopped speaking at all, only nodding and shaking her head when Daddy asks her something. She has fallen ill and is in dire need of meds. She's hungry and severely ill, and Adam is sad. Right. Now you need to regain your strength. As you can hear, fighting is outside. I look around the house to see what I can find. Alright, I will not be really reading a lot of these, except if I have to. So you can read them in the meantime, because I'll be focusing on them when it's necessary. Right. So, here we go. And oh, yep. As you can see, it is rather depressing. It's a good drawing, but rather depressing, you know, since the mother is dead and all. Yeah. Amelia and her love for drawing, even when she can't find crayons. Still find a way. There's a letter on the floor. Adam, even though things have never been great between us, we're still brothers. You are too proud to come live at my house when yours was destroyed. At least be reasonable now. There have been talks of a humanitarian corridor opening soon, and people with children are prioritized. Amelia is our chance for getting out of here. Don't you want to save her? I completely forgot about this letter, my damn brother. Alright, so Adam has a brother, and as you can see, Adam and his brother are not really the best of friends. So let's grab all and the corridor. Yeah, right. He's just getting in trouble again. Let's grab everything we can get within at least the first couple days. Oh, wait. Over here, what's there? There's a perfect place to build a makeshift bridge. It could help me reach my old apartment. Maybe something can still be salvaged after the bombing. So let's take a look. Oh wow, that's a bombed out apartment building. Alright, let's open this. As you can see, this locker is locked. By the way, I want to show you guys something, but after we scavenge from here. So let's grab all and let's crack this thing. You can actually switch the temperature from degrees Celsius to degree Fahrenheit, or whatever you guys call it, but and we have some food, which is rather good. Good. Now, go downstairs and we feed Amelia. Wait, let's feed Amelia. First and foremost, hang on there, sweetie. Daddy will soon give you something to eat. Day 1, I'm so glad I found some food for Amelia. My heart breaks when she's hungry. Must set out to find more as soon as the worst fighting stops. Alright, so we did take care of Amelia, so that's good. Now she's only severely ill. Right. I just want to say that I absolutely love the art style they went for. It's really rather gloomy and depressing. Let's grab all and start digging over here. So this will take a while to dig, so let me in the meantime explain the 6 endings to each character thing. So after reading a little bit on the wiki, I figured out that there are 6 endings. 3 of them are fail endings and 3 others are victory endings. Not really victories, like beating the scenario or game or level or whatever you want to call it. So the 3 main fail endings, the main ones of course. You have the death ending. Your character either dies of hunger, your character dies of hunger, of wounds, of illness, or gets killed while scavenging. That's one death ending. That's death ending. The other 2 are abandonment ending, when basically your survivor figures out that he has no hopes in surviving. I apologize for my charger, but I mean, it's part of the channel now. My charger acts crazy almost all videos. Anyways, So the abandonment ending is just like that. The survivors, at least one of them feels it's just hopeless to try to survive in your shelter and abandon it. And nothing will be heard of him anymore. Another fail ending, which is the last fail ending, is it's how can I put it into words? So let's say that Adam now is sad, alright? Adam is very sad. Alright, not very sad. He's sad, then he become depressed, then he become very depressed, and eventually you start losing hope that survivor, that surviving. Alright, let's check the bio. Amelia looked so happy when I gave her the plushie. The smile on her face melts my heart. I wish she had more reasons to smile, but in these circumstances, well, at least he's not sad anymore. And just look at this cute animation. Look how cute and cuddly it is. And we just finished the day. Why don't you take care of him while Daddy takes care of you? Alright. So, when your survivor becomes very hopeless, he would commit the biggest crime a person can commit against himself. He will take his own life. I cannot leave Amelia on her own. What if someone comes into our shelter? I need to protect her. Alright, so we can only stay on guard duty. So the three fail endings are the night was calm. Are suicide, abandonment, and death. Now, the other three good endings are not good endings. The other three endings are he's calling for someone to help to get meds. The other three endings are a good ending, a bad ending, and a karma ending. Now, I don't know if it's actually 5, not 6, because I don't know if karma or bad ending is the same. But alright, I don't know how the system works too much because didn't really. Alright, I'm gonna feed Amelia because I didn't really beat the game, for the exception of this, of Adam's story, and I just rage quit after that because it was just too sad for me to handle. So you have karma ending. A karma ending is if you like. It depends on what you do in the game. You do bad stuff, you get a bad ending. You don't do any good stuff, you get a sad ending. You do good things, you get a good ending. You see, there will be events throughout each game. For example, let's take for example the last series I made. Someone's at the door. Let's check him. Right. My daughter is very sick. I need meds. Oh, you're the guy from the radio. Yes. Do you have meds? Meds are hard to come by, my friend. I beg you, she's all I have. Alright? I'll do what I can, but I can't promise anything. I nearly got shot on my way here. It's so good. Our friend here will try and get us some meds. Anyways, so let's take for example my Pavle, Bruno, and Katya scenario. 3 videos that I failed miserably, but you can still watch those. I'll probably redo that some other time in the future. But basically there was some events such as children coming asking for meds for their sick mother and us helping them. And there are other events helping the kids basically gives you a 1 point towards a good ending. Sending them away gives you 1 point towards a bad ending, a karma ending, and not doing anything for them basically keeps the timer at 0, and not the timer, keeps the balance of good and karma at 0, which will give you, as I believe, a sad ending, but I'm not quite sure about that. And like for example, when in the same playthrough, when we robbed the elderly, that old couple's house, yeah, we got a point for a bad ending, but when we killed those bandits, we got a point for a good ending, so it balanced it out a little bit. So you need to really keep track of what you do during the game, during these certain events. And what does qualify as a good or bad point? A bad point is basically robbing people, killing defenseless people, and having skirmishes with the soldiers. These are considered bad points, while killing bandits and helping people gives you a point for a good ending. Now, why does killing bandits gives you a point towards a good ending? Well, you're killing people who are stealing from other people and making their life and your life difficult, making survival almost impossible, which means that it is best to kill them. By killing them, you basically saved not only yourself in the future, but other people that would have been targeted by these bandits. So you are basically a hero. Oh, the guy came back. Hey, I've brought these mats you wanted. Let's trade. Right. Cost me an arm and a leg, but I have those mats you asked for. Alright, so what do we want? What do we need? What do we want? First and foremost, the meds. Oh, it's Franco, our lovely dude. Alright, what can you give me? Alright, and I actually want this too. So, let's see. How about all the water that I have? How about this? This too. This. Try harder. What can I try? No food. Oh wait, I need the food. I will need it to keep Adam alive. Right. Food or. Oh come on. Alright, let's try giving up some. Wait. Oh, come on, you must be kidding me. Alright. The art of negotiation. Alright. So, the art of negotiation with Badar Boy. Books. Alright. All the water that I have, will it be enough? Can I get like at least some carrots? What would it cost me? It cost me a lot of food. No, man. No. Alright, so can I? Alright. Alright. Oh, come on. Wait. Well, I guess I gotta accept it. You have a deal, Franco. Thanks, but I have more. Take a look. No problem, man. you can leave back to your frogs, and I'll give my little girl over here some medication. Sweetie, about your meds, everything will be alright now. Day 2, thanks goodness, finally some meds for Amelia. I pray they help. Still, I need to get more as soon as possible. Alright, this is better. Well, she's on meds. Don't spit it out, I know it tastes awful, but it'll make you feel better. Is she hungry? No, she isn't. Aww. Poor girl. Man, fuck the war. Let's just end the day. And stay on guard. Day 3. The night was calm. And as you can see, Adam is becoming very tired. Hello, can anyone hear me? My child is sick. I need some help, please. Answer me. My poor girl, I love you so much. Give her food, man. And let's see what we can do. We picked this side of the building, but I mean, it is necessary for survival. So yes, that's my girl. Eat it all. You will feel better soon. Right. Let's see what I can do. Oh, someone is over here. Adam, we need to talk. Hey, guys, take a walk. Guess who this guy is? Adam, hear me out, please. Not you again. I told you already. Adam, grab Amelia and let's go. She's our ticket out of here. This humanitarian corridor I told you about? Real luck, brother. They prioritize parents with children. She's not your ticket. She's my daughter, and there's no way she'd survive that in her current state. I'd have to carry her and make frequent stops. They'd kill us before we get anywhere. Always a pessimist. I'm sure she'll make it, and she's our only chance out of this hell. Listen to yourself. We're going to risk her life like that. Just want to get us out of here, man. Don't you want it too? And for Amelia to be safe. If you're too scared, I can take her myself. Listen to me carefully. If you touch her, I'll kill you. I don't want to see you here again. New entry in Adam's bio. My fool of a brother can get himself killed if he wants to, but I won't risk Amelia's life by carrying her through the middle of the war zone. We'll find the corridor when the war's fighting is over. Right. So what can we do? Can we craft a bridge in the meantime? Right, so we have a bed, we have a chair, we can build a stove or a metal workshop, but yeah, we had enough wood, but we need more materials, and I'm not going to build anything just yet. So I think there's nothing I can do over here, so I'm just gonna end the day. Or you know what? Or I'm gonna build a workshop, a metal workshop. You never know when you'd need a knife to fight. So having that building around not building, having that desk around would help so much in the future. Right. And by the way, I'm sorry if you're only like hearing the sound from one earbud if you're using headphones or earphones or whatever, because I think it's because of my own, because you can hear from one side, but from the other it is not as quiet. So let's end the day, I guess, and see what we can do. The night, gonna stand guard and stay. Day 4. Something terrible happened. Amelia. Days of watching over Amelia without rest have taken their toll. Adam passed out from exhaustion. When he regained consciousness, he realized that the bed was empty. Amelia was nowhere to be found. Amelia? Amelia, where are you? He must have blacked out from it. Oh my god, he must have blacked out from exhaustion. What happened here? Right. So let's look at the bio. Day 4, where's Amelia? I can't remember a thing from this night. Must have blacked out from exhaustion. Did she go somewhere? Did someone take her? Must find my daughter. So now Adam is very hungry, tired, and depressed. My brother must have taken you. I'll kill him. Alright, man, just... Right. You need to recollect yourself, Adam. Okay. No signs of struggle. She knew the person who took her. Let's go downstairs and see who did this. There's no time to waste. I need to find her. And listen, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie around. I already told you I played. Footprints of a grown man. My brother really did this. I need to pay him a visit. Alright. I am not gonna I'm not gonna spoil anything. You're gonna see this unfold step by step, but I'm not gonna act like as if... Oh no, come back. Oh, I should have let him sleep. Mother's house. Some materials, some parts. Right, but first of all, we need to go to the ruined block of flats. Some of my good friends used to live in this neighborhood. If they're still around, maybe they know something about Amelia. We need to get the food. There's no danger, so that won't be a big problem. Let's go look for Amelia. And as I said, I'm not going to act like I don't know what's gonna happen, because I already know what happened. I already got a bad ending, a rather karma ending, if I think about it, and I'm just not gonna pretend. It's so empty and quiet here. It gives me the creeps. Right. Let's start checking in. And grab everything we find. There's no real problem, so... Wait, let's check over here. I need to get food. Materials are also appreciated and essential to have. The baby carriage is empty. A few objects lie scattered inside. A rattle, a smiling red crab, well worn by baby teeth. A feeding bottle half full of congealed mass. It was probably a baby formula. Someone must have left in a terrible rush, or maybe didn't need them anymore. Wait, can I still check it? Oh yeah. And yeah, I want all of that. Thank you very much. Let's keep searching the area for food. Yes! Food, that is what I need. I think by the end of this, I would have... Oh. But I do not need a book. And I do not need this or this. Right now, what I need is these. Oh, let me just adjust my sitting. I need raw food. Having raw food is always a good idea. Since I'm not going to use guns for now, I'm gonna just keep a mental note of where all the guns are at, and wait, oh shit. Alright, sorry. I'm just gonna keep a mental note of where the guns are at. And everything else is locked behind bars. So let's see. I do not need coffee, or you know what, I might need some coffee. And I might need a knife. Well, I guess it is over for now. Let's return home and go through the day. Day 5. The night was calm. Adam has been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. I think I can build a bridge now. Yes, I think I can. Oh no, I still lack some equipment, but okay, I think I'm just gonna let Adam eat and then sleep, then we'll see what we can do. Let's see what can we actually make over here. Alright, can't make weapons yet. Alright, well, look at the time. I think that was enough for one video. I hope everybody enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.